Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Asim. I'm working as DevOps engineer. Today I'm going to show you how you can set up the Let's Encrypt, and I'm going to show you that how you can set up in the Docker, and we are going to use the Nginx Reverse Proxy in Docker, and we are going to use the Let's Encrypt SSL. So let's begin. What I'm going to show you, I'm going to launch an EC2 instance. I'm going to choose Ubuntu 18 LTS. So let's begin. And we are going to use the HTTP challenge. What it is, I'm going to show you that part as well. I'm going to launch this. Let it set 20 gigs. That will be fine. Add a new tag Ubuntu 18. Okay, that's fine. Not gonna use new. I've already created that's in the HTTP and 443 port. HTTPS ports are open, and port 22 is secured. I'm going to launch the EC2 instance 1218 LTS, and now I'm going to SSH into this machine. Uh, Also, guys, I need to show you that simply copy this IP, and I'm going to use my Cloudflare DNS, but I'm not going to use the SSL provided by the Cloudflare. What I've done here, I've created Let's Encrypt, and it is going to be let's encrypt.com, and I'm going to put the IP address here. And as far as the domain masking is concerned, so I've just simply disabled it, so it is going to be on plain HTTP. So this part is done. So if you navigate to my repository, I've already provided you the code and everything where you can test the application as well. So and instruction are already there as well. So operating system is going to be Ubuntu 18 LTS. The first part here in part one, which we are going to do, although video has only one part, but you can say this is the step one, which is to obtain the Let's Encrypt certificates. So I'm going to copy this. Okay, I've already pasted here, so that's fine. So I'm going to SSH into this particular machine. As far as Docker is concerned, we need Docker to be installed into this machine as well. So first of all, our job is to obtain the certificate. So you have to follow exactly the same steps I'm going to show you in this video, and you have to watch this video till end to make sure that your SSL certs are available for your domain as well. So I'm going to SSH into this particular machine. Let it zoom a bit. So sudo -i become root. So what I'm going to do is to simply navigate to this URL which I provided in my repository as well, certbot.org. Navigate to certbot instructions. I'm going to select the software Nginx, and the operating system I'm going to select let's say Ubuntu 18 Bionic. As far as the operating system is concerned, you're using system D. Nowadays, every system are now shifted learning system on system D. So type hostname CTL, and as far as the release is concerned, do get etc LSB release, and this is the Bionic one. So that's why I have chosen the Bionic instead of Xenial. Okay, so there are releases as well, but simply what I'm going to do, this part is done, so I'm going to copy paste this part in my Ubuntu 18 LTS, paste it and press enter, and it is going to ask me to push the button of enter. Then I'm going to press enter. So okay, now I'm going to press enter. All the relevant packages are installed, and I'm going to install the Certbot into my freshly installed spin up machine. I'm going to say yes, and as far as the HTTP challenge is concerned, I'm going to skip this part and let me show you that we are on this. This is not required and we just need a certificate. But for certificate, what it is gonna do that it is gonna launch an Nginx server on your machine, which later we are going to remove, and we are going to press enter. So for the domain, sorry, for the email, you can give your Gmail as well. It's nothing to do with your actual domain. So I'm going to give my Gmail email. Okay, so I'm going to say agree. And if you want to receive occasional email, you can select no or yes as well. Let's say I'm going to say yes. And one thing now it is that in this step it is asking for your domain. Please do not provide asterisk or star with your domain like this, because I've tested it is going to fail. What I'm going to do is to provide exactly the same name. Let's encrypt.seclanmushtaq.com. This is my subdomain, so I'm providing the exact same name. Let's encrypt.seclanmushtaq.com. Let's double check it. So it is going to verify for the HTTP challenge, and so let me. Okay, you see, congratulations, you have your certificate, and let me navigate to this. Let's encrypt. Although it's a blank server, I have not and spin up any server on it. It is launched automatically the Nginx on it, and this HTTP challenge is completed. So what's now? What I'm going to do is to simply cd into this full chain not PAM. If I do cd, I will see the symlinks. If I cd into it, this I will see the sim links here, and if I do ls hyphen lth, okay. So these are the sim links which are, let me zoom less, okay. So these are the sim links which are, you see, if I simply navigate to this section, copy this, cd into this, and actual certs are left here, okay, and pwd. So etc let's encrypt archive let's encrypt.seclanmushtaq.com ls-lth. You will not see any color now. You see um, this L is for the symlink. Now these are the actual PEM file which we need. So if I do netstat hyphen pln to you, to see our server is engaged. Now we have the certs obtained from the let's say encrypt authority. What I'm going to do is to simply kill this sig term 9, or you can for use 15 as well. Okay, 3435. So let's try to see that we get any server running on this port 80, and even you can check from the uh, this netstat command as well. So nothing is there. So what I'm going to do is to now make sure that I should install Docker. For quick Docker installation, I'm going to uh, use the Docker script. I'm going to download this and let it install. Yeah, that's fine. Press search. So we have get Docker here. We are going to install Docker in our machine, and I'm going to enable it. Now this first part is done. So I'm going to move to the second part. We have obtained the server, and now what I have to do is to simply provide this the actual search file. Excuse me. So I'm going to edit, and if I move to the Nginx configuration, what I'm going to do that simply I'm going to I've disabled the self-signed certificate, and this is to let you know that you can use the self-signed certificate, but we are working on the green padlock or the padlock with the valid SS search. So what I'm going to do, I have to provide this uh, path to this, and let me paste it here. First of all, I'm going to systemctl docker systemctl enabling Docker mean when reboot, when the system is going to reboot, it is going to be available, and see the status of the Docker as well. So it is up and running. Okay, so do pwd. This is the path where our certs actually live. So okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna press V here. Okay, so this part is done, and I have to provide the actual file to this guy as well. So in certs as certs, which is going to be inside our container, I have to provide the file name as well. So this configuration Nginx container will see inside. So if I do ls here, so this is the cert1.pem. I'm going to paste here. Okay, and I'm going to also paste the priv1.pem here. Okay, I'm going to save it. So you can do all this stuff in the editor as well, but for the sake of this demo, I'm going to do this stuff in front of you guys. So even if you copy this repository, you should be able to easily understand and pick the steps. So I'm going to copy all the relevant stuff till here, and we are going to uh, launch the application, which is of WordPress. So cd here, do vim wordpress.shell, let it call this, and we are going to use the certificate from the Let's Encrypt. Hopefully it works. In case of any error, we will see what it says. So let it executable, and run it, and let's see. So what it is currently doing, that it is going to download the relevant images of WordPress, MariaDB, PHP, MyAdmin, and also the Nginx, and we are going to spin up the Nginx with automatic redirection for our subdomain, which is let'sencrypt.certonly.com. So if everything goes right, we will see the clear HTTPS. So let's see. Guys, if you watch the video till end, you will be easily understand the concept, and I've gone through the HTTP challenge, which I guess is the pretty much easier. And there are other challenges as well, like for the verification, which is the DNS challenge. So I've not gone through this because it is the most quickest. So I just need to show you guys. Let's see if I do docker ps-a. Okay, our Nginx is restarting. Let's see why it is restarting. I have to check the logs for the Nginx container. Okay, etc DHL parent fail. So we don't want this. Okay, although it is actually comment out, but I have to check what went wrong, and I will be back with you guys in a moment. So guys, I have checked the error. The error is there in this section, and this is for the um, self-signed certificate. So what I'm going to do is to simply remove it from here. So everything is going to be work fine for you guys. And what I'm going to do is to this part. Okay, yep, this is okay. I'm going to save it now. Call it let's encrypt. Okay, so do docker ps-a docker remove hyphen map. This is the troubleshooting part, and we should be able to solve the issues. If you see the logs, what I'm going to do, I'm going to okay, I'm going to remove everything. I'm going to remove, this is a dangerous command. Make sure you do not run in the production unless you are very sure what you're doing. So I've removed everything, and let's see. And I'm going to rerun the WordPress.shell. So what it is gonna do, that um, it is gonna update the configuration for the Nginx as well. So let's see. Okay, it is now giving error as well. So I have to check. As I'm showing you all the errors to make sure that you should be able to uh, you know understand what is okay. Now the configuration, let me show you that if I do navigate to the cd nginx conf d, the configuration is not updated. Server.conf, and you see it is not updated. Okay, so I'm going to manually remove it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is to do docker ps-a, simply docker restart nginx, and do docker ps-a. See, it is now working. So currently our domain is on http, and there is no http nginx now running. See, now it's spun up and automatic redirection is there. Let's see what SSL we are using. We are using the valid SSL issued by Let's Encrypt Authority. So this is the tutorial, guys. Hopefully you like it. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Let me show you the containers as well. So our all containers are up and running, and everything is according to the plan and working fine. So I'm going to also provide you the link of my repository. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day.